What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2's progression reveal, the new blog post, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because we're very close to 100,000 subscribers here on the main channel. Really appreciate it. Also drop a like and turn notifications on to stay up to date with everything going on in Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, Warzone Mobile, and any other future Call of Duty as well. Now, as I covered in last night's video, the Day 1 update for Modern Warfare 2 is live. Now, servers are not online just yet, but if you download this 40 gigabyte patch, it'll get you prepared for the official global launch of multiplayer and Spec Ops this upcoming Friday. We also get a nice new look at the beautiful menu for Modern Warfare 2, and we have the usual suspects and leakers out there in the community confirming that the UI has also changed quite a bit for multiplayer, which we'll get a better glimpse of when the game does come out like 24 hours from now. And for those out there having crashing issues after downloading this Day 1 update and you just can't access campaign, here's what you have to do. Hit yes on the brand new error, click the settings button, go to your settings tab, and then you can access any setting or subcategory from there. Then press circle to back out, and you will see the campaign screen once again. At the time of recording this, that is still an issue, but maybe after this video goes up, they'll end up putting out a hotfix to go ahead and fix that campaign early access problem. But also for clarification on the New Zealand copies of Modern Warfare 2, for those out there that fly out to New Zealand, get an early copy. For those out there that have a New Zealand account, the New Zealand Modern Warfare 2 launch is 7 a.m. Eastern, October 27th. So less 24 hours from this video going up, New Zealand copies will be live and out there. It's unclear how that'll work though, if servers are going to be online. I'm sure they will be, but very select people will have New Zealand copies if they don't live in that country. So it doesn't really mean much, but I'm not sure about the embargo lifting in terms of content creation. I'll get that clarified later today from some people that I know, and I'll let you guys know when content should begin rolling out for multiplayer Spec Ops. We'll have to wait and see, but again, the global launch times are on screen once again for those out there that may be confused, depending on what platform or region they are in. But here we have it with the big new blog post, which says Modern Warfare 2 launch progression overview, everything to complete before season 1. Shout out to James Matone for putting together yet another huge blog post for the new Call of Duty. He always does a great job with these posts. But as I did in yesterday's video where we talked about the launch content blog post, I have timestamps down below separating all these topics for those out there that want to skip around to a topic they care about the most. But it does say there's more to explore after the 55 military ranks at launch, from fully unlocking the arsenal and operator roster to ranking up special ops kits, and even starting the ultimate journey towards weapon mastery. These are the progression systems available in Modern Warfare 2 on Day 1. So it does say prepare for Season 1 during launch. Starting on the 28th, the official release date for the full Modern Warfare 2 game, the game's multiplayer and co-op Spec Ops modes go live alongside campaign, which digital pre-orders already have early access to. Then there are 20 days in between Modern Warfare 2's launch to the start of Season 1, which isn't that long at all. It's crazy. The 28th to November 16th. Bit of a short gap there. On the 16th, Season 1 will introduce the free-to-play Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, which includes the all-new DMZ experience and traditional Battle Royale modes. It'll also bring the first major update to Modern Warfare 2, setting the stage for the first co-op raid coming mid-season, December 14th, across both games. A new Battle Pass system will be introduced, and seasonal progression, also known as prestiging, will return. So prestige won't be available on Day 1, just for clarification. The first 20 days between now and November 16th give you the ultimate opportunity to prepare for an incredible year full of content. To begin with, Modern Warfare 2 brings you the familiar leveling system. You have 55 military ranks to complete, see below, each unlocking as you receive experience points, XP, from actions you perform during different matches. However, this blog ensures you're well prepared to look beyond a traditional leveling system. Even if you somehow hit military rank 55 Day 1, there are multiple ways to set yourself up for success in Season 1 and beyond. At launch, Modern Warfare 2 will include the complete weapon mastery structure built around the new weapon platform feature that you may have experienced during the open beta, as well as a separate special ops kit tier, and you can unlock 18 base operators as well as complete daily and career challenges. Basically, these next 20 days aren't just about ranking up a player level, it's about taking advantage of the access to multiple progression systems, which could help you get ahead of your rivals before Season 1. So, as you guys already know, these are campaign rewards that you can get just by beating the game. You can get these rewards by beating the campaign right now, and you can use them all Day 1, or if you beat the campaign starting this weekend, you'll still get these rewards here from campaign. So we got several operators, we of course have the blueprint emblem, double XP, calling card. There's even more rewards that can be found with this link right here, like some other bonus stickers and cosmetics right here. I think it's about 18 or 19 total rewards, which is insane. So check that out if you guys want more information about that. But when it comes to the military ranks, here are all the base loadout items. So veterans are familiar with the traditional rank system. For those who are not though, your access across all those game modes earn XP, which ultimately unlocks the following items: additional default loadouts in multiplayer, the ability to customize multiplayer loadouts, as well as Warzone 2.0 weapons, all weapon platforms, the majority of which can be edited in the gunsmith. It says gunsmithable, that's kind of funny. Lethal attack equipment for multiplayer loadouts, perks, field upgrades, and kill streaks part of multiplayer. As you level up to rank 55, you incrementally unlock and eventually across all these base features available at launch with no need to unlock any of them again. I'm totally happy with that. I think it's a thing of the past to hit prestige and lose all your base items. I mean, yeah, it's Call of Duty prestige as we know it, but I'm happy with the innovation and move past that and to really build upon that foundation to make a better prestige system overall. Not saying I agree with resetting your rank every season. They can definitely improve on that, or just have the level keep going higher and higher so you don't start at level 1 each season. But again, can't get everything you want, so I gotta just accept whatever we do get here in Modern Warfare 2. Daily and career challenges now, as you could see. To further assist you through the military ranks and beyond during each season, Modern Warfare 2 includes 2 challenge systems, daily and career challenges. Both are great sources of XP. Daily challenges give thousands of XP every 24 hours, while career challenges set up milestones to work towards throughout your experience in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, granting a massive amount of XP and cosmetic rewards, such as calling cards upon completion. Also keep in mind, when the Warzone mobile integration happens in a couple of months, we'll also see a bit of a change to how challenges work, to where you can then do things in Warzone mobile that'll obviously transfer over to your progression in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. So, available in multiplayer Spec Ops, as well as Warzone 2.0 at launch. Daily challenges are a set of 4 challenges that reset on a fixed schedule. See the in-game timer for details. So, in MP, the 3 daily challenges are from 3 distinct categories: a general challenge that may not require much change in playstyle, a weapon challenge that focuses on a specific weapon category, a special challenge that encourages exploration with a specific loadout feature, such as field upgrade or perk. After completing all 3, a bonus challenge will unlock. It is a split objective that allows you to make progress towards one of 2 objectives. Once one of the 2 objectives is completed, the bonus challenge's XP reward is given. Each MP daily challenge, as well as the bonus challenge, only reward XP. So right now this might sound confusing, but it'll make so much sense when the game is fully out, when you guys have hands-on with some of these challenges, of course. But then in Spec Ops, the 3 daily challenges and bonus challenges within the experience are structured slightly differently. The first daily is generic, which means it can be completed in any mission. So for example, get 5 melee kills. The second and third could be generic, use a field upgrade 3 times, an example, or mission specific, destroy 4 vehicles in denied area, one of the missions, or cooperative specific, related to special ops kits, for example. The bonus challenge now is a split objective with the choice of one of 2 mission challenges. The first 2 reward only XP. The third though, as well as the bonus challenge, awards special ops stars on top of XP. More details on what these stars do in Spec Ops will be down below here in this blog post. We'll get to that. The daily challenge systems for both modes are extremely helpful for reaching rank 55 at launch and will be helpful during future seasons. However, once you reach level 55 at launch, consider focusing on special ops daily challenges, as you can also earn additional stars for the mode itself. Now, in terms of career challenges, as it says right here, in addition to daily challenges, there is an assortment of multiplayer and Spec Ops career challenges at launch. Some of these, such as match wins and kills, will come naturally by simply playing the game. Others, such as earning kills with a specific weapon category or getting long shots, may involve changing your playstyle. An MP career challenge may have several milestone steps, which awards XP and may also grant calling cards. If you want though, you can even continue pushing to fully complete a career challenge, which offers additional XP and the calling card. In Spec Ops, however, career challenges split into career star unlocks and intel collection, so yes, there's intel. They give a variety of special rewards like Redacted. Not sure what that could mean yet. Once Season 1 is live and beyond, expect there to be additional challenges unlocked at prestige level milestones that offer more difficult objectives and XP rewards. See, that's huge, right? Because that's giving us a reason to go up in prestige, a reason to play each season, beyond just having a rank or getting some prestige keys to unlock certain classic emblems or whatnot. This is a reason to keep going. Now, if they do fix the whole system where your rank resets every season, that'll make people even happier. So I'm curious how that'll work in future seasons, of course. But then weapon platforms. Get every attachment and weapon unlock tuning over at launch. brand new feature which is massive for the future of COD 2.0, one of the gunsmithable weapon platforms, the M4 shown above. After reaching 55, you may think the progression journey is over until Season 1, however, instead of ranking up, think about ranking across, as in, leveling up each of the weapon platforms that can be customized in the gunsmith, that is, they can be gunsmithable. So that's pretty funny. That word there's gonna stick throughout the rest of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle. All gunsmithable, excuse me, I just scrolled down an accident. All gunsmithable weapon platforms have a unique progression tree, which details every unlock within that platform. In general, leveling up weapon platform with each of its weapons unlocks the following. So here are the things you get. Weapon platform specific attachments. Attachments may be shared across weapons in a platform or assigned to only one weapon in a platform. So an example, barrels, mags, stocks, rear grips. We have universal attachments though. Attachments that can be shared between other compatible weapons. For example, muzzles, underbarrels, ammo, lasers, and optics that you can share across the weapons you see right here, the M4, the Recon, the Hurricane, M16. There's also receivers, additional weapons within a weapon platform, which includes even more attachments to unlock or more receivers. Sounds confusing when you read it, but when you're actually in game, whether it's from the beta, whether it'll be day one, this will make a lot more sense. I'm sure a lot of people out there were a little overwhelmed by how that sounded from the official Gunsmith reveal video they put out, or from how it's written in a blog post, but once you're actually in game, it makes a lot more sense, and it'll come to you like this. Trust me, that's how I felt as well when we played the beta. Note, there are 4 additional weapons that can be unlocked within the M4 weapon platform. Highly recommended that you level up every weapon platform in the game to its max level. By doing this, you'll get every weapon available at launch in your arsenal in its fully unlocked state, as well as hundreds of platform-specific and universal category attachments. It is more than possible to earn all this before the start of Season 1. That's if you don't sleep very much, though. If you guys make content, it might be a bit tough. Unless your content's focused around leveling, then it might be a bit tough to get all this done. But not only is unlocking all weapons and attachments extremely important for fluidity when it comes to the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 meta, most effective tags available, but intel suggests that those platform-specific and universal category attachments could be also equipped to weapons that arrive in a post-launch season. So that right there is a massive sentence. I'm gonna read that for you guys one more time, right? Intel suggests that those platform-specific and universal category attachments could also be equipped to weapons that arrive in post-launch season. So when you get all the attachments for these, let's say another weapon gets added in a future update, whether it's an AR that's in this tree right here, in this receiver list, you'll have access to those attachments right away on the new weapon. That is huge. That changes the way DLC weapons work altogether, because in the past 3 years at least, when a new weapon came out, it leveled up traditionally to really get all the attachments. Unless you bought a bundle that came with a blueprint for that weapon that gave you early access to certain attachments, it was kind of like you're starting from scratch. You don't have to do that anymore, which is huge. It'll be easier to find out what the meta is right when a weapon comes out, which is cool. Here's a new feature, the weapon tuning, advanced gunsmith customization. This is something that was not available during the beta at all, and something that is exclusive to launch, which I'm very excited about. It'll change the way that customization works going forward for not just Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, Warzone Mobile, probably the next Black Ops game. Being able to fine-tune each individual attachment, that is something brand new we haven't seen before. So reaching max level with a customizable weapon, or excuse me, a gunsmithable weapon, will grant access to weapon tuning, allowing for further attachment customization. Once unlocked, a tune button will be present on equipped tunable attachments. Not all attachments will be tunable, keep that in mind. Selecting this button will take you to the tuning menu. Here you will find a radar graph representing that attachment stats, as well as 2 sliders with opposing attributes on either end. Inching toward one attribute will generally decrease the attribute at the opposing side. So yeah, it's like a scale, of course. It is suggested to take great care during this process to find the tuning values that make your attachment perform at peak efficiency. For example, a barrel could have 2 sliders for weight and length. Adjusting the weight slider affects both movement speed and recoil. Adjusting the length slider affects both aim down sight time and damage range. Adjusting both allows for a unique combination of effects on all 4 attributes. Weapon tuning is the persistent end game level of weapon customization. After you unlock every attachment in the game, weapon tuning is where you can experiment to find the most ideal version of each attachment for each weapon. While the changes may seem small, they can add up to make a weapon fit your ideal meta. Essentially, the sooner you unlock and explore this tool, the sooner you can see how it becomes a complete meta game changer. So, don't want to spend too much time on this specific category, but what I'll say is the way metas work, as they said here in the blog, will be different forever going forward. It won't just be, hey guys, watch this TikTok or watch this YouTube short about what the best attachments are. No. It goes beyond that to where you have to get the attachments unlocked by leveling up the weapon like we're accustomed to, but then you have to go in and fine tune each attachment, which is going to make all those meta videos that much more complicated. And it might sound overwhelming right now with how much customization there is, but trust me, it's going to really change the way weapons do work going forward in the brand new COD 2.0 ecosystem. But then for Spec Ops, we have these stars and kit tiers. Before we detail weapon progression any further, there are two important unlock systems that could be worth focusing on before Season 1. The first for those who play Spec Ops, essentially those interested in raid missions. That's definitely my cup of tea. It's probably yours as well if you like zombies. Per tradition, Spec Ops is a co-op mission mode. Operators choose kits that act as in-game roles. Spec Ops stars can be earned in one of two ways at launch. There's going to be missions with weekly completion stars. Each week, you can complete Special Ops missions to earn Spec Ops stars right there. Like Special Ops in the past games, you earn 1 star for simply finishing the mission. To earn 2 or 3 on a mission, you need to complete it under certain conditions, such as within a time limit. Like the Spec Ops mission low profile, for example, 1 Spec Ops star is earned by completing the mission. 2 stars are earned by completing the mission within 25 minutes, so it might be a lengthy mission right there. 3 can be earned by completing the mission within 15 minutes though, so a bit of a speed run. After earning the maximum number of stars, 3 on a mission, you can no longer earn additional stars for the week solely through mission completion. But there will be daily stars. Additional Spec Ops stars are earned through the daily challenge system, specifically by completing the 3rd daily challenge and the 4th bonus challenge within this mode. There's career stars and kit stars, so every star earned counts towards 2 parallel systems, career and kit stars, the latter of which is tied to progression in kit tiers. So career stars are used to unlock rewards as additional kits. The medic kit unlocks at 1 star and recon unlocks at 3 and additional items. While earning career stars, you will earn stars to a specific kit you play with during Spec Ops missions. Earning kit stars allow you to advance through a kit's tiers, which comes with more active and passive abilities while playing with that kit. Speaking of intel, you can also expect these lore-revealing dossiers to be sprinkled around the 3 Spec Ops missions. That's going to be fun to make a video on, with additional rewards tied to collecting them all. More intel pieces can also be found with each mission, and raids that drop as part of seasonal updates. Really excited about all that. In a previous video I have linked down below, we talked more about Spec Ops tier kits and exactly what each of them are going to be like. They're similar to field upgrades, but I won't go into too much detail here for this video. But then for operators, naturally unlocking the full roster. Very nice image there. The basic unlock system during launch involves the in-game characters you can play as, which are the operators. By default, you have access to the Milsim operator for both the Cortec and Spec Crew factions. This operator has 4 unique outfits. So there you go, right? While you play campaign MP Spec Ops, you can unlock an additional 18 free operators, detailed in our launch blog right here through specific challenges. And then right here, during campaign early access, you get access to these guys. You already knew that. The other 14 can be unlocked through the following game modes. So we have general challenges, Spec Ops specific ones, and then multiplayer specific ones to get these guys right here, as you can see. Pretty self-explanatory. And then we have more down here. So the other 4, right? So we have Price, Soap, Ghost, Farah. As of right now, you can get them through the Red Team 141 Operator Pack, part of the MWII Vault Edition, and you can then get Oni only on PlayStation for those that digitally pre-order the game itself. So yeah, I'm sure Soap Ghost, Price, and Farah will be available as their base selves once a future season releases, once they're the face of a future season, or a bundle comes out for their base operator. As of now, this is the only way. One more exclusive operator skin for Harangi. Its collision is automatically granted to any account that hit level 18 during the beta. Most of us probably did. However, you still need to complete the Harangi's base operator challenge if you wish to access his base skin. This rule applies to any other special operator skin, which can be detailed in a special Call of Duty endowment blog, and any other operator skin available post-launch. So there's clarification there. But coming towards the end here, for completionists only, here are the Camo challenges and information about how that's going to work here. At some point before Season 1, especially if you're among our most dedicated players, you may think you unlocked everything in the game, but you probably didn't. You reached military rank 55, you have access to all launch weapons through every launch weapon platform, and you have unlocked every attachment that can be earned within those specific platform progression trees. Plus, you might have to have a base operator and a tiered up at least 1 special ops kit to tier 5. You can get a head start on 2 of the biggest weapon progression features that can last you far beyond launch. Camo challenges, weapon mastery. So, weapon camos are a cosmetic pattern that cover the majority of each weapon and are earned via camo challenges. Since the original Modern Warfare game, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2007, every main COD game included this feature with some variation of structure. The camo system will be streamlined significantly and will offer more rewards than in previous years. That's huge news. Its goal is to give you those mastery camos, gold, platform, and more sooner, while granting more universal base camo rewards with a longer endgame journey for proving true weapon mastery. So, nice image there of how that's going to look. So camos split into 2 groups. We have base camos. Any weapon can equip a base camo once unlocked via a specific weapon's base camo challenge. In other words, base camos universally unlocked across all weapons by completing a challenge on the road to a weapon's first mastery camo. There is 180 plus unique base camos available at launch, which I gave you guys a full preview of with that menu glitch the other day, showing us nearly all camos in the game, including the beautiful new mastery camos. That glitch was very strange through campaign early access, but we got the green light to actually post about that glitch to show you guys an early preview of the camos. Other than that, any leaked gameplay you're seeing on Twitter that's getting DMCA'd is not allowed to be shown over on YouTube. But then, mastery camos. These are unlocked for only a specific weapon and have 4 unique designs: gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion. So 4 masteries this time around in comparison to previous years where it was just gold, diamond, and then dark matter, or gold, diamond, and Damascus. It's different this time around. So gold is for each weapon, available once all of its base camo challenges are completed. Platinum for each weapon is available once all gold camos are completed across a minimum number of weapons in each category. Polyatomic, once all the platinum camos are unlocked across a minimum of 51 weapons. But then lastly, Orion. That's unlocked across a minimum of 51 weapons. It is also automatically granted for every weapon that earns the Orion camo past its minimum requirements. So very specific information right there, as you can see. Each mastery camo is tied to additional challenge required for weapon mastery on each weapon, which can be done in parallel with the camo challenge journey. A lot of information there, as you can see. Subject to change, however. Things could change from now until Season 1, of course. So for those that want to know more about camos, there's more information right here about exactly how the challenges themselves work. They go in detail comparing all this to MW19, how that compares to Modern Warfare 2. It is a bit of a different system. So each gunsmithable weapon that is a weapon that has attachments has 4 base camo challenges. The first is a basic kill count challenge, which is available as soon as the weapon is unlocked. The other 3 are unlocked at specific weapon levels. So yes, weapon leveling is still important, roughly spaced out in thirds up to the max level. For example, the M4 has the following base camo challenges. Get redacted kills with the M4, unlocks certain camos. Get redacted or more kills with the M4 without reloading X amount of times, unlocks the redacted camo. And then challenge unlocked at weapon level 7. Another one, get double kills with the M4, unlock the redacted camo. Challenge unlocked at weapon level 13. Get redacted triple kills with the M4. Unlock the redacted camo. Challenge unlocked at its max weapon level, level 20. So I love that the max weapon level for most of these, or nearly all of these weapons, is level 20. That's better than what we've seen in previous years, where you have to go to like level 50 or higher to really max out a certain weapon, to do certain challenges. Complete all the above to unlock the M4 Gold Camo, the first Mastery Camo challenge. Each non-gunsmithable weapon, that is, weapons without attachments, has only 1 base camo, unlocked by completing a basic kill count challenge. For example, the RPG, which is not a gunsmithable weapon. Get X amount of kills with the RPG, unlock the redacted camo. Just completing that 1 challenge unlocks the Gold Camo challenge. That sounds really easy, right? But I think to counter that, since that sounds easy, they've just incorporated a new version of the final mastery unlock, which is Orion, like the 4th mastery camo. So they've prolonged the process of getting the final mastery camo by making some of these a little bit easier to do, but then there's just more challenges, so to speak. New base camo system also applies to all its post-launch weapons. If it can be edited within the gunsmith, the weapon will have 4 base camo challenges. If it cannot, the weapon will only have 1 base camo challenge. So this means technically each season will include new base camos to use across all weapons, in addition to the weapon itself. So really cool looking new addition to the game right here, as you can see. Unlock the gold mastery camo. Look how clean that gold camo looks officially here in the blog post, just like Black Ops 1 or MW2 2009 gold camo, and so to speak. Now here's a big thing. This new base camo system also applies to all its post-launch weapons. If it can be edited within the gunsmith, the weapon will have 4 base camo challenges. If it cannot, the weapon will only have 1 base camo challenge. This means technically each season will include new base camos to use across all weapons, in addition to the weapon itself. Again, this new system means there are fewer challenges for each weapon, but more base camouflages overall, and a faster way to get each individual weapon to the next step of mastery, which is gold. So look how beautiful this camo looks. I mean, first of all, this is like the gold camo we had in BO1, the original MW2. It looks absolutely amazing, and this is an official look at it, not a leak or anything, which is great. So more information here about gold. If y'all don't know about how gold works on each individual weapon, there's information right there. And there's another step as well. Finish a specific number of gold camo challenges in each weapon category, get access to platinum. So yeah, you have to do a certain amount of weapons. There's a minimum number to get access to the next step, which is platinum. Same thing goes for platinum. Do a certain amount of platinum camo challenges to then get, polyatomic. Do that again to then get the Orion camo. So there's a lot of steps in this process here. Platinum are tied to specific weapon categories. They become available once a certain number of gold camos are earned across weapons within that category. ARs, battle rifles, SMGs, LMGs, the list goes on from there. So platinum is kind of like an add-on to gold, as you can see. It's not really diamond, but it is a bit of a sharper version of the gold camo there, as you can see in the image. And then we keep going down, right? The process continues. Finish a minimum of 51 platinum mastery challenges. Get access to the polyatomic. So this looks gorgeous. I mean, it's kind of like Infinity Ward's version of dark matter. Not really, it's still quite different, but purple's a nice color. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of these camos. I mean, that's chef's kiss right there. And then the list keeps going on. Then, once platinum is unlocked 51 weapons, final camo challenge is unlocked, polyatomic. The final mastery camo challenge, yet another challenge specific to each weapon category. And then once you do all of that, once you get polyatomic for everything, you will then get access to the ultimate mastery camo in the game, which is Orion. Orion looks great. I mean, based on leaks from previous months, people have talked about, yeah, it looks like the Orion belt in space. Got a bit of a blend there of like Obsidian from MWII, kind of a mix of Exclusion Zone, not really. I mean, it looks crazy. The camo itself looks crazy. I mean, there's 4 crazy looking camos that are in the mastery category. I'm just wondering if any other additional camos will be added, maybe later in the game's life cycle, maybe a camo that's tied to like DMZ specifically or something else. Now for completionists, there's weapon mastery. Whether it was later season of MW19 or the original MW 2009, you may recall something known as weapon mastery. After unlocking the mastery camo, gold, platinum, polyatomic, Orion, you gain access to that weapon's mastery challenge. Each weapon mastery challenge involves earning a set number of kills with a weapon while a specific mastery camo is equipped. This is huge. People have been asking for this for a while. So the fact that that's finally coming back into COD is fantastic. Or when I say coming back, I mean kind of being reinvented for the brand new COD 2.0 ecosystem. This looks great. So unlock gold, unlock platinum, polyatomic, Orion, and then get a certain amount of kills with those camos equipped. The replayability is endless with this game. And the fact that you can probably get those kills not just in multiplayer, but in Warzone or over in DMZ or wherever the case is. A lot of potential with where you can get some of these challenges done, which is very exciting. Completing each mastery challenge on a weapon awards a new calling card and emblem based on that weapon. Completing all 4 mastery challenges on a weapon unlocks a weapon charm based on the weapon. If you have an affinity for one particular weapon, as you would in a more traditional progression journey, Weapon Mastery offers an additional way to gain new cosmetic items on top of the camo challenges themselves. Now here at the bottom of this blog, it does say stay frosty, but there's also a recap of the 7 major things covered here in this blog. Again, I'll have this video organized with timestamps so you can skip around certain topics that you do or do not want to hear about, which is crazy because there's a lot of information in this blog. Could have probably made like 4 or 5 videos out of this blog alone, but I'm still getting prepared for the launch of Modern Warfare 2, getting some other shorts done, getting some other videos scheduled, and then also getting ready for a countdown stream I'll be doing probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. And then I have plenty of coverage with multiplayer and Spec Ops starting this Friday when the embargo lifts. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on everything you need to know about the progression here in Modern Warfare 2? There will obviously be follow-up blogs coming out, which I'll also cover in separate videos, and probably even a separate blog talking about the brand new Battle Pass system, which you don't know much about yet, but it's being compared to the way Fortnite's Battle Pass works. I have a lot more breakdowns coming up for this game. I could not be more excited for the start of a brand new era for this franchise. But that is about it. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.